Hello friends, my name is Nhân with a hat and welcome back to my channel. Can you guys hear the chicken?
Hello.
As you guys know, I have always been a big city boy. I was born and raised in Ho Chi Minh City, the biggest city in Vietnam. And right now I'm currently living in London, one of the major cities in the world. But there's always a countryside that is near and dear to my heart. That is my grandmother's house in An Giang. It is a countryside that is 5 hours away from Ho Chi Minh City. And I visit there every year. The chicken is so loud, I'm so sorry. It is a tradition that the day after the new year, we have to visit our grandmother. So here I am, I will vlog one day in my grandmother's house in the countryside for you guys. Alright? First of all, let me show you the culprit that makes this vlog so loud and noisy. All of the cousins on my mom's side are here as well. My grandmother has 6 children, so I have a lot of cousins. One of the daily sort of rituals that we do whenever we're in our grandmother's house is that we're gonna go to the market early in the morning and get breakfast. I don't know why, but whenever we're here, we never skip breakfast. Now let's go and wake my cousin up. And there's a lot of animals in the background. Initially I was gonna go find a place to hide all the noise, but then I realized that it's a countryside thing. There's a lot of dogs and chickens, so bear with me, okay? We sleep together in one big room, and that was my spot. Now let's wake them up. Chị Ngọc, dậy ăn sáng. Dậy ăn sáng thôi. Dậy ăn sáng means get up for breakfast. I have more than 10 cousins on my mom's side, so whenever we go together, it feels like a parade. This is a typical bridge in the countryside. It is a bit small, but it does its job, which is crossing this beautiful river. I just ordered some Vietnamese pork chop rice, and this is the countryside version, right? And now I'm going to eat. Can you believe that this is only 25,000 Vietnamese dong, which is less than £1. Our family is also preparing the death anniversary of my grandfather. For those of you who are not familiar with death anniversary, basically my grandfather died a long time ago already, but each year we celebrate on his date of death, yeah, to commemorate him. So like we eat and drink and clean up. For most of us students, we clean up a lot. I'm not the one who shy away from parties, but I will shy from this one because they always make me carry the food out and clean up and things like that. So I'm going to hide.
Thỉnh bằng không thiên ba xá, thỉnh cổ quyền ba xá.
In Vietnam, we burn incense on important occasions to pray and to connect to our ancestors. It is like a bridge between the material and the spiritual world. Just a formal beat for all of you to see. The celebration finally started. This is me running around with the ice bucket to serve. Also, you are not supposed to put ice on empty tables because it is going to melt. But I didn't know. And then I got to eat. The food is amazing. It is all homemade by my grandmother and the aunties. First of all, I'm going to eat pork pie. This is pork and flour deep into chili sauce, and it is amazing. Next, I'm going to eat spring roll. This one is amazing as well. I have not tried this dish before, but this is shrimp with cake. Oh, it is delicious. To be honest, one thing I don't like a lot is that women are supposed to do housework. They have to make the food, clean the dishes, so that's why I jump right into washing the dishes as soon as I finish eating my food. I also make all of my male cousins and nephews do the housework. Right now we're going to harvest bananas. This is my first time doing it. Do you know that one banana tree can only produce one bunch of bananas? I didn't know that until today. Once you cut off that bunch, you have to cut up the tree so another tree will grow up and produce another bunch. I didn't know that, right? That's so interesting. So right now we're doing two things. Cut up the banana bunch and cut up the banana tree. Let's go. These are the banana trees. The tree is down and now I'm cutting the banana bunch. Oh! I'm just like the boys with the fish, the guys with the bananas. Another one! I haven't been recording, but the tree is down. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Ta-da! Let's carry this one inside. Next up, we're going to pick green leaves to make a herbal drink or herbal jelly. It is really tasty. There are worms on the leaves and there's fire ants on the ground, so it's really itchy right now. You have to be really careful. And then I picked the leaves with my cousin. I really love my cousins. We hang out with each other almost every summer. As a kid, I would spend weeks and months with them, just do childhood things like swimming in the rivers and playing card games together. All thanks to them, I have a very special childhood, and I really wish our bonds continue like this in the future. We're playing billiards or pool. Is it billiards or pool? The same thing. Em cho em rồi đó. Em. Let me show you how to make herbal jelly. I'm making it with my grandmother. First, you have to squeeze really hard so all the juice comes out. When I say really hard, I mean really hard. This takes the most time and strength. Make sure that you don't put too much water, otherwise you have to use a lot of leaves. As you can see, after a while, the water turns dark green and it gets really thick as well. I love to do this with my grandmother because we always talk and give each other life updates. Most of the time, she tells me to squeeze harder because apparently I'm not strong enough. And then you have to separate the juice from the leaves very carefully. This is very important because you don't want any leaves to get into the cup. At this point, my grandmother tells me to get out of her way so that she can squeeze all the leaves by herself. This last patch is the thickest patch and it's gonna be very tasty. Now all we need to do is to wait for the jelly to cool down and harden. Ugh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. This one is really big. Have you ever seen a banana this small? It's really good. It is the morning after and we're getting ready to get breakfast. I got up pretty early in the morning. Now I'm just waiting for all of my cousins to get ready and they take forever. So I want to do some exercise. It is 24 Celsius degree right now. I didn't expect it to be in the low 20s. It has always been in the 30s, so I like this weather very much. It is very refreshing. While waiting for my cousin, let me show you these flowers. We call this Hoa Mai. This flower symbolizes New Year in Vietnam. This flower is called Vạn Thọ, which means 1,000 years old in Vietnam. So it symbolizes good health. I'm going to put one right here. I want to bring this energy to all of you. This will be my last spot in Vietnam because I'm leaving Vietnam in 2 days. We're stopping to buy some snacks. There's a lot of snacks here and snacks in the countryside is really cheap. As you guys remember, yesterday we cut down a banana tree to get a banana bunch, but this banana bunch is very green and young, so I'm going to try a banana bunch that is older, but they're still from the same type of banana tree. Look, from my observations, bananas from Vietnam are generally shorter and a little bit thicker, So right now I'm going to separate this from the bunch. This is very sweet from what I remember. I used to make banana ice cream from this banana as a kid. I love it. And I feel like I can fit the whole banana in my mouth in one bite. Gonna try. It's really tasty. It is more tasty than a normal long banana, you know? 10 out of 10. Our herbal jelly is also ready to be eaten. Yesterday it get thickened and we put it into the refrigerator. So right now we can eat it without ice. This is how I eat it, alright? First of all, put a little bit of sugar in. Just a little bit because we try to be healthy. Just a little bit. Like this. And then take as much jelly as you want. Put it into the cup. Mix it all up. The chickens are so loud, I'm so sorry. Look at the color green. It is so pretty. Cheers! This is my favorite thing to eat as a kid because it tastes very good but it's very healthy. 10 out of 10. 25. Số 4. 57. Please let me know if you have this game in your country. Basically, it's like bingo. We just call out all the numbers. And if you have 5 in a row, you will say, bingo! I love it very much. One thing I didn't mention enough in this vlog is that I really appreciate spending time with my family. Right now, we're gonna have a hot pot dinner. Whenever I go back to my hometown, I feel like I'm always given the best thing. Like my cousin always try their best to make me feel comfortable, buy me good food, and they always run around with me because, as you know, I'm very energetic and I really love them for all of that. Every year we get to pick red envelope from our relative, but I haven't celebrated New Year for the last 3 years. So I'm really excited this time. As you can see, we're burning incense again. This is just a formality, a traditions that we do on every special occasion so that we can celebrate with our ancestors and elders on the other side. We start to wish each other New Year wishes. My mom is getting a little bit emotional, and then my parents give my grandmother lucky money to show gratitude and good luck. After that, all of the grandchildren start giving New Year wishes to our grandmothers as well. Năm cũ bước sang năm mới, con chúc bà ngoại sức khỏe dồi dào, vạn sự như ý. Cảm ơn bà ngoại. And then we moved out to wish our uncles and aunties. Năm cũ bước sang năm mới, con chúc gia đình cậu ba có kém làm ăn phát đạt, thật là thành công và bạn sự nghiệp. We kids love receiving lucky money very much. It is like our main source of income for the year. This is me and my cousins hugging each other because we have to say goodbye to each other really soon, and then we hug our grandmother, but we cannot spin her, you know? Finally, I have to put everything up into our car to start going back to the city. Honestly, it has been a very happy last couple of days, and this really made me emotional. It is so hard to say goodbye to my cousins. I also want to say thank you to all of you for watching this video, and I hope that you get to know more about the Vietnamese countryside. Alright, I'm getting emotional now. Goodbye!